So I had another audition last night for a voiceover for a scripted podcast, another scripted podcast.
Interesting.
And I've gotten a lot of those. I booked one a couple months ago for a sci-fi series. It's really cool. I can't wait to, because it's a really interesting concept. But I asked my manager, because he was actually the one that sent it to me for this podcast thing, because I have a voiceover reel and so he can submit stuff like that. But I asked him, I was like, are they doing it more now, scripted podcast, as almost a proof of concept?
That would make sense.
For larger, and he says, yeah. It's quite big right now because it's cheaper.
It's a really cheap way to do proof of concept.
And you could, like, it's just audio, but you can at least hear what it'll sound like.
Sure.
And I was like, that's super interesting.
Yeah.
So use that.
Enjoy it while it lasts, because soon AI is going to do all that.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Rex of Corbin.
I'm Rick.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter for more juicy content. Thank you to Every Sports on Patreon.
At least in the world of theater, it's a long time before AI is going to replace us there.
Shows what you know.
At least not in my lifetime.
I've seen AI Tupac at concerts. So it's coming for you.
Yeah.
Soon we'll have William Shakespeare in a play. He'll be playing a girl, because
I would hope so.
of course,
Is it going to be William Shakespeare or Edward de Vere? Because that matters to me.
Paul Revere,
Perfect. Contemporary.
the great
thespian Paul Revere.
Did I do the introduction yet?
I think you did.
Okay, it doesn't matter. You guys don't listen. Today we gotta read this.
One of the all-time hits, sung by SPB and S. Jahneke. Came in early 80s, and one of the cornerstone movies for Kamal Hassan. He mentioned in one of his interviews that his approach to acting changed after this movie onwards. He acts as a blind person. Watch out for the interludes and arrangements by Roger Sir in this song.
Did you also come in the 90s?
Yeah, I started coming in the late 70s, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Nah, wait a minute. No, early 80s is when I started coming.
On screen.
Well, no, because we didn't have phones till I was an adult.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Why didn't they hire a blind person to play the blind person? Go ahead.
Speaking of old people we were talking about earlier, how old was Kamal?
70s.
He's in the 70s?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to look it up. I'm guessing 77. I'm very wrong. 69.
Same as Reka.
Yep.
Can you do that? Can you play double keyboard?
Yeah, it's
It's not any harder?
not really.
Oh, okay. So why
It's still
haven't-
right hand, left hand. That was Kamal on strings. Does this character play the violin? Or is that Kamal doing the violin for the score?
Don't know.
It's a nice shot. Did you see Babylon? Hope there's no poison ivy down there.
Oh, that's pretty. He just had a wet dream. Ooh. Gross, hairy chest like Rick. Yours is way more hairy.
Yeah, I am much hairier than that.
So gross. Adorbs.
That was very nice. I wish the sound quality was better, but what you gonna do?
Hey,
sometimes it's
old
what you get.
like you. I'm hilarious.
So funny.
What were you doing in 1981?
I was living in Agora. I had just met Rich, and I was starting Chaplin at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion with Anthony Newley.
He was playing a blind person.
Yeah. In fact, I'd already been working on Chaplin for a few years, but we didn't get the director and start doing it. It would be the following year. 82 is when we'd be doing it at Dorothy Chandler. We were in pre-reads and finding directors in 81. So,
you ever played a blind person, like on screen or anything, or a play or anything like that?
I've done it in scene work.
Or maybe even somebody with a disability at all.
I've only in scene work. I've never been cast in a role where I had to or portrayed that in a character in a show.
Yeah, me either.
No, but I'm only in scene work.
It's, I mean, I'd be interested to know. You said it changed his philosophy in acting, I think is what they said, right? I would love to know what changed for him.
Yeah, me too.
And did he do any? Obviously, it was back in the day, so I doubt they had like what they have now. Like, if I played something, if I could, I would love to get like the context that kind of blinds you, basically, or something that could inhibit my vision. Obviously, you could do it without, but it'd just be nicer.
Speaking of which, that Rajkumar Rao film, whatever happened to that thing that just came out?
Oh, I heard people say it was nice.
Yeah.
Obviously, Rajkumar did a good job.
I could tell from the trailer.
It's Rajkumar.
Yeah.
That dude does not do bad work ever. But yeah, I don't know. You guys, I don't even know if it came here. I know it wasn't in theaters long. Like, it didn't do well, but I actually heard some decently positive feedback from it. So
predominantly him, I would assume.
Might have filmed.
Yeah. I would. The best. What, in your opinion, that you've seen on screen, a portrayal of someone who does not have any kind of a
Besides my left foot?
hindrance? No. That's got to include that one.
Okay, but since it is the best, I'm not going to include it. You could also do Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man.
Yeah, that's really good. He got an Oscar for it.
If you're talking Indian cinema, Shah Rukh Khan did a fantastic job in My Name is Khan. Who else have we seen in Indian cinema play people with disabilities?
In Black.
Oh, yeah, she did a great job, too. Rani
Mukherjee did a very good job in Black. Not an easy role.
I know. Have we seen Kamal play somebody?
Yeah.
I feel like we have.
He played, I don't know what they called it
I think he was described as a quote unquote simpleton in the movie we saw him in.
Probably had autism.
Yeah. Very childlike IQ, you know. He was excellent in that.
I feel like we've seen quite a few.
Hrithik did a very, the work he did was obvious. He wasn't always believable, which is nitpicky, but we call it Gersnatch. I felt like Hrithik did an admirable job in his attempt at Gersnatch.
Some Bollywood portrayals of physical or mental disabilities. This is just Bollywood, so that's the unfortunate thing. Because I know we've seen a lot more.
One of the first uses of green screen to show an amputee that was impressive, I remember it when we saw it, was in Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah, Amir.
Captain Dan in the original Forrest Gump.
That was good.
When he first swings himself off the boat into the water, and it's like CGI had taken a step forward. Remember, everyone was like, dang, he's...
Oh, yeah, Hrithik and Koi Migila. Haven't seen it yet, though. Hitchki. Oh, yeah, Hitchki doesn't... Is it Ronnie in Hitchki? We haven't seen Hitchki. But she played someone with... Is it Tourette's?
Don't know.
We've seen the trailer long.
I'm thinking about the ones we've seen. And by the way, if you've not seen My Left Foot...
Yeah. It's
Daniel Day-Lewis.
It's part
of the Daniel Day-Lewis canon that you need to see. And it is, without question, one of the most extraordinary embodiments of an actual person that he played. And it's mind-boggling, as is everything he does, pretty much.
I feel like we're missing some.
From Indian cinema?
Yeah. Oh! Priyanka, Barfi.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
How could I forget that?
That's probably the best.
Yeah, that's...
From what I can remember.
That's Oscar caliber.
What she did with that. And Ranbir in that, he was deaf in that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a good job, too.
He did a very good job.
I forgot about that one. Sridevi and Sadma. I don't think have we seen Sadma? I don't think we've seen Sadma.
I don't think so.
Somebody said autism is a mental disability. What? Barfi. Oh, PK. No, he was alien. Sorry.
He's an alien.
But stars.
So,
but he didn't.
He's disadvantaged.
Did he have anything in Stars?
No, only the
kid
kid.
did.
Only the
And
kid.
he did a good
Did a
job.
very good job.
What are we missing? You guys have to let us know. Kalki. Margarita with a straw.
Oh, my stars.
Yeah.
Yes, that is absolutely at the top of the list.
Yeah,
That's
that-
right up there with Barfi.
That and Barfi.
Yeah. Kalki does a great job with Margarita with a straw.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot that.
Excellent job.
It's the ladies killing it here. I think SRK did a fantastic job. And
My name is Khan. That's at the top of the list, too. Those three are way up there.
And I know we're missing some, so you guys have to let us know who you think.
Who's the most obvious? There's
But
more.
that was just Bollywood as well, and I know we've seen more from other industries that played people with disabilities.
Dustin Hoffman's Rain Man is one of the more subtle, magnificent portrayals.
34 or 30.
Yeah.
Just Dustin Hoffman, man. That dude's one of the goats,
Incredible,
man.
yeah,
One of the
incredible
goats.
actor.
Anyways, you guys let us know who we're missing with that one. And I'm pretty sure we've seen Kamal play somebody. And
I forgot the name of the film, but he was really good playing that. He's described in the description as a simpleton. I don't remember what it was he was dealing with, but
then
very
also,
childlike.
I'm sure there's other stuff in Tamil and Malayalam that I'm just forgetting.
We are.
And I don't know if we've seen anything in Telugu that did something like that. I could be wrong. Let us know what you think it is and how this movie is. What should be our next Kamal film?
Yeah.
Down below.
Juice!